are in the very first month of the new year, eating healthy is a very common New Year's resolution, but most of us will lose discipline in a few weeks. I had done this transition years ago, mostly out of necessity. Over the years, I mastered some habits to consistently eat healthy. Don't worry, it's not some fad diet that frequently pops up on TikTok. Mindful eating. Most of us prefer to eat with a distraction. Sometimes it's a movie, a favorite show, or a YouTube video in the background. We don't pay attention to what we are eating or how fast we are eating. Actually, it takes a bit for our brain to realize that we are full. Eating without any distractions can prevent you from overeating. I understand that it's very difficult because mealtime is the only free time most of us have, and we have a tendency to fill up every free slot without something stimulating. But try mindfully eating your meals without screens for a few days and see if it works for you. Tip 2 is default recipes. Learn a few recipes that you love and are quick to make. We have a limited amount of energy every single day. Each decision that we make drains our battery throughout the day. Stop thinking about what to cook when you're tired and hungry. If that's your approach to healthy eating, you are more likely to order fast food on your way back from work or eat sugary cereal for the fifth time in a week. For breakfast, my go to recipes are ripe plantains, peanut butter and a banana smoothie, oatmeal with seasonal fruits and seeds, dosha wrap with peanut butter and plantains, banana and egg pancakes. I always make sure to add eggs with the above recipes, hard boiled, scrambled, or fried based on my mood. Eggs have become a breakfast staple because the protein and the fat helps me stay full for longer. I don't think a lot about breakfast, I just make eggs and pair them with an available carb source. When it comes to lunch, it's rice, mostly brown, sometimes white or basmati. I would pair the rice with a source of protein and a serving of vegetable. The source of protein can be anything: chicken, fish, beef, mutton, or sometimes pork. I always add a serving of vegetables. I make sure to include probiotic food items like fermented gooseberries or yogurt on the side. Supporting your gut health is crucial when it comes to diet. For dinner, it's kanji or dosha. If it's kanji, it's mostly paired with green gram stir fry, or if it's dosha, it's mostly paired with chicken curry or beef curry or sambar or something like that. Kanji is actually a brown matta rice porridge. Matta rice is a kind of brown rice that we get in Kerala. It has a lot of fiber. It doesn't digest quickly as white rice does. And snacks are mostly fresh fruits and nuts. These are the default recipes I can go without even thinking them. They are quick, comforting, and extremely filling. So I just don't spend a lot of energy thinking about what to eat. These days I'm trying to include more local and seasonal vegetables, fruits, and different varieties of legumes. Human brain loves novelty, so try different things, have fun, go to a nearby farmer's market and get some seasonal produce. Learn some simple recipes that you can recreate and you don't get tired of. Tip number 3 is track your energy. So I am a morning person. I have always been a morning person. Since I was in 10th standard, I used to wake up early to study. My dad used to always wake up with me and make me a strong, sweet coffee with ginger, cumin, and a lot of things. It was really good, and a sweet morning coffee became a habit. The problem is when you break your fast with so much sugar, your blood sugar goes up, and after a while it crashes so fast, making you very hungry. I wouldn't eat breakfast well because I had to leave for school so early, and my energy level would crash after a while, making me so hungry and irritated. Since I realized the connection between energy levels and food, I make sure to include more protein and healthy fats in all my meals and avoid refined sugar as much as possible. Drinking black coffee or green tea is better for me than sugary milk tea or coffee with milk in the morning. Another thing that can affect your energy level is hidden food intolerances or allergies. So, common allergens are gluten, dairy, eggs, nuts, etc. So, gluten is a protein that's found in grains like wheat, barley, and rye. I have gluten intolerance, but I realized it in my 20s. I always had gut problems since I was a child, but never really connected it food. So, figuring out my food intolerances and fixing my diet changed my life and health. I have a detailed blog post about my journey on my blog. I'll link it down below. If you have unexplainable symptoms and fatigue, test for nutritional deficiencies, hormone imbalances, and food intolerances. There's a food allergy test you can take. It's widely available now. Check your vitamin D levels. If your vitamin D is low, you are gonna feel so lethargic. I went through it for years and nobody even diagnosed it. So listen to your body. Next one is have an early dinner. This is a bit connected to the last point. A black tea or green tea works for me because it doesn't have any calories and my body stays in the fasting stage for longer. So this is called intermittent fasting. People are going crazy with intermittent fasting these days. But don't starve yourself. Eat your dinner a bit early and have your breakfast at least 12 hours after your dinner. This has done wonders for me. If you eat your dinner before 7 p.m., you can eat your breakfast at 9 a.m. Give your body a break to heal and repair. Having an early dinner can have positive effects on the quality of your sleep. Even though I have tried up to like 16-hour fasting window, it made my menstrual cycle irregular. So all I do is eat my dinner as early as possible, avoid consuming refined sugar daily, and eat breakfast based on my hunger cues. Next step is tackle boredom and emotional eating. Sometimes you are not hungry, you are just bored. I've done it many times, especially when I'm in a productivity rut. Cooking hyper palatable dishes and eating became my comfort zone. Eventually, I realized it was a way for me to procrastinate. It was my method of procrastination. If you are eating ultra processed junk food to run away from negative emotions, you have to tackle the root cause with professional help. We are what we eat. Food has a direct impact on our mental health and vice versa. Eat healthy, filling meals to nourish your body and mind. Start a project that you care about, read more books, upskill in your profession, divert your energy into something that you care about. If you're feeling burned out, resort to self care habits that are not damaging your body. Next step is learn basic nutrition. Understand what you eat daily. Some food items give us more energy, whereas some food items just make us tired and groggy. Pay some attention to your body and how it reacts to what you eat. A correct proportion of carbs and healthy fats and fiber and protein would keep your energy level stable for a long time, whereas a pure sugar cereal bowl will make you more hangry and irritated later. Healthy fats are very important for your body on a cellular level, but refined oils that go into restaurant food and packaged food can damage your body on a cellular level. Antioxidants and polyphenols from vegetables are necessary for our recovery from oxidative stress. Prebiotic and probiotic foods help your gut bacteria thrive and they help you thrive. Understand the caloric and nutritional value of the food you eat every single day. For example, traditional Kerala food is very high calorie because it's designed over centuries to fulfill the needs of highly active outdoorsy people living in a tropical place. If you eat the same food and sit in front of computer the whole day, this is no way for your body to utilize extra calories. I still eat Kerala food every day, but I pay attention to the amount of ingredients that go into it, like coconut oil, sugar, coconut milk, etc. These ingredients are very high calorie additions. So portion control becomes key. I wouldn't recommend strict calorie counting. It can affect your mental health and it's very daunting, but you can check and understand the nutritional value of food items that you eat regularly. I used Healthify Me for a short period once and it worked for me. If you live in India, with the free version, you get the nutritional profile of almost all Indian dishes, so it's very easy. Next tip is meal planning and grocery shopping. Plan your meals for the upcoming week before going grocery shopping. The degree of planning is totally up to you. You can plan and write out all the meals, or you can have a rough idea in your mind. We keep a shared Google shopping list for our essentials. Now it's been moved to Keep actually. Google stopped the Google shopping list feature. Whenever something runs out, we update the list. I don't plan every single meal. I used to do that for a while. After doing it for a while, you will get an idea about how much groceries to buy. So that there would be no waste. Another tip is to don't go shopping when you're hungry. Grab something to eat before going into a supermarket. Meal prepping. You can prepare all the meals you need beforehand. You can even measure it out and keep it in a separate container in the fridge. I don't meal prep like that. If you don't want to think about food throughout the week, you can do that. I like to be a little dynamic with cooking because I enjoy cooking a lot. Mostly I do things like prepare a big batch of dosa batter for the week, soak legumes like green gram and chickpeas, grill some chicken for the week, prepare some vegetables, soak chickpeas, and dosha batter can be stored in the fridge for a few days. Other than these, all I do is cook bigger portions whenever I'm cooking curries, stir fries, etc., so that I can use them as leftovers. Dosha batter is a game changer for me because whenever I get hungry, I can make something quickly instead of ordering something. This works mostly because I'm gluten free. If you're not gluten free, you can grab a good slice of bread and put some peanut butter on it, and it works. Remove the visual cues. Don't keep snacks at home if possible. Keep the snacks out of sight, out of mind. Keep a healthy alternative available. My favorites are carrot sticks and cucumber slices, apple slices with nut butter, nuts, and fruits. Also, you can nicely plate your food. Presentation is an important part of the experience. Keep your water bottle where you can see it and stay hydrated throughout the day. Sometimes we can misunderstand thirst for hunger, so stay hydrated. In conclusion, don't starve yourself. Fuel your body with real food and move your body every day. Be aware of the money and the research that goes into the marketing of ultra processed food. Don't start eating healthy for superficial reasons. Do it so that you have more energy. Do it so that you can have a beautiful life with your loved ones. Whenever you feel like giving up, remind yourself why you are doing this. Visualize your end goal. If you are interested in reading about how to design a healthier, happier lifestyle, you can check out my blog. I'll link it down below. If you are interested in learning about what I usually eat on a gluten-free diet that I've been following since 2018, you can check out my video on what I eat on a gluten-free diet here. So I have a few resources for you. I'll link all of them down below. I have a few books. One is The Mindful Day by Laurie J. Cameron, Blood Sugar Solution by Dr. Mark Hyman, 10-Day Detox Diet Cookbook by Dr. Mark Hyman. Then regarding health, I listen to a lot of podcasts. My favorite ones are Huberman Lab, Feel Better, Live More with Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, Doctor's Pharmacy with Dr. Mark Hyman, Health Theory with Tom Bilyeu, and I follow a few channels. I basically learn cooking from YouTube. A few channels that I follow are Dumb Shiftology. She is also gluten free. She cooks a lot of simple gluten free recipes. Growing with Ananas, I think that's how it's pronounced. She actually do workout routines and things like that. Another channel for workout routines is Mad Fit. Then there's Pickup Limes. She is a vegan nutritionist. I'm not vegan, but I get a lot of inspiration from her. I'll link all of the channels down below. And that's all I have for today's video. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts. Have an amazing year. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.